Sorry, I'm just cut across.
Thank you so much for coming to Room 19's Readers Theater performance this morning. This has been a really fun experience for the kids. They've not only learned about taking turns and working together on a goal. They used their creativity in coming up with where they want to walk and perform. We worked on expression and voice, and I'm very proud of them. As you can see, they also worked on a backdrop together, and even with the big piece of artwork, there were little blips here and there, and the kids were able to work through their little issues. For example, if someone was coloring their house, what do you do? And you ran out of a color, what do you do? So I'm very proud of them for working through their goals. So before we start, I wanted to also tell you that Readers Theater is meant to read the words. So it's a little different than a play. So the kids don't have the words memorized. By now, some of them kind of do because they practice so much. But they're reading a fun, fractured fairy tale. So things are going to be a little bit different than the original tales that you probably are used to and that you grew up with. So just to give us a little bit of a background and something to kind of listen for and look out for, I have my helpers to kind of explain our Venn diagrams. Each group actually worked on comparing and contrasting their fairy tale with the original story. So if I can have my helpers for Brementon Rappers come on up, they have some information to share. Thank you.
For Brementon Rappers, the difference is cool talking, and for Brementon musicians, regular talking. Brementon Rappers, robbers left. Brementon musicians, a robber came back.
In Brementon Rappers, the characters wanted to do something new, and in the Brementon musicians, the characters had to leave. In the Brementon Rappers, they are rappers, and in the Brementon musicians, the characters are musicians.
Well, thank you. And we don't want to spoil too much. We want to leave some for a surprise. So with further ado, we're going to go ahead with our introductions.
We are performing the Brementon Rappers based on the Brementon musicians. The characters are narrator,
Emily,
Donkey/Donkey MC,
Ethan,
Dog/Fun-Loving Dog,
Dane,
Cat/Kittio, Reese, Rooster/Rooster, that's me, Elizabeth.
Once upon a time, there was a donkey who lived on a farm. He was getting old, so the farmer told him it was time to retire. The donkey had always dreamed of being a rapper, so he decided to run away to Brementon to try to make it in the music business. He walked along the road for a while and came upon an old hound dog.
how are you doing? Not so well, not so well. I'm tired of living out here in the middle of nowhere.
You should come with me.
Yeah, you should come with me. I'm on my way to Brementon. I'm going to become a rapper. I'd love to come along. Hey, I have an idea. If we're going to become rappers, we should start talking real cool. And we need new rapper names. I'll be Donkey MC. I hear you, my donkey. From now on, you can call me Fun-Loving Dog.
The donkey and the dog continued to walk down the road. Only now they were Donkey MC and Fun-Loving Dog. And they had cool new walks now, too. The donkey used to walk in a slow, tired way. Now Donkey MC galloped like a prize stallion. The old hound dog used to drag his belly on the ground, but fun-loving dog walked in a sly way like a fox. Soon the two friends met up with a mangy old cat with messy fur and droopy whiskers.
How's it going, my fine feline friend? Yo, cat, can I get a meow?
What is with you two? You're acting weird.
We're going to Brementon. We're going to become rappers. This is your chance to be a cool cat.
That sounds fun. I'm certainly not enjoying being a farm cat. The farmer says I'm getting too old. I'd love to visit Brementon.
Come along with us, and first you have to think of a cool rapper name.
From now on, you can call me Kitty-O.
The three animals walked down the road. Now the cat also had a new walk, too. Instead of being a scurrying furbo, Kitty-O started to slink like a tiger. Pretty soon, the animals ran into a rooster.
How's it crowing, my fine feathered friend? Yo, rooster, can I get a cock-a-doodle-doo?
What's that? What is wrong with you? You three are acting really, really weird.
We're going to Brementon. We're going to become rappers. This is your chance to strut your stuff.
Hey-o, that sounds fun. The farmer says I'm getting too old to wake him up with my crowing. He just bought a new alarm clock. I'll show him.
Come along with us then. First you have to think of a cool rapper name.
From now on, you can call me Darusta.
The four animals continued down the road. Now the rooster also had a new walk. Instead of lurching awkwardly around the farmyard, the rooster walked with a proud strut like a peacock. But it was a long way to Brementon. Soon the night was falling. The animals were growing tired and hungry. There was a house in the distance with lights on. The animals walked up to the house. There were robbers sorting through their loot. Spread out on the table was all kinds of delicious food.
Yo, check out those hoodlums. Let me at 'em.
They're going to regret the day they met Darusta.
Hush, I got a plan.
Donkey MC's plan was to make up a rap song. The animals practiced in a whisper so the robbers couldn't hear them.
Okay, home animals, let's rap on three and we'll rap. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, yo, we come from the farm and it's cause for alarm. We're the animal crew and we're here to tell you. If you're a robber or a crook, you're no good in our book. You best run home to your mamas and put on your pajamas.
The robbers were startled by the four animals rapping very loudly. They ran out of the house in a fright. After they were gone, the animals went inside and feasted on the food and slept in the bed. The next day, they walked into Brementon. When they arrived, they were surprised to learn that they were heroes. People had heard about how they scared away the robbers. The four animals were immediately given a record contract. They made a video that played on MTV and also various nature channels. They even went on tour with a group of robots who had formed a heavy metal band. The Brementon rappers went on to have 5 #1 songs. Here's one of their biggest hits.
Who let the donkey out?
Bray, bray, bray. Who let the hound out? Bark, bark, bark. Who let the cat out? Purr, purr, purr. Who let the rooster out? Crow, crow, crow. The end.
Great job, boys and girls. We are going to have just about a 1-minute intermission while we kind of get ready for our next performance. So you can talk quietly amongst each other. And if I could please have the 3 little elephants come up.